I told you that with just three different ratios, you can find the height of a mountain, distance to the sky, and almost everything which deals with engineering, astronomy, etc. So today we are going to see what is trigonometry. And trigonometry derived from two different Greek words named trigon and metron. Trigon means triangle and metron means measure. So it deals with triangle measuring. And trigonometry deals with finding the unknown quantities with the known quantities of given triangle. So the common factor through which it deals is angle. Angle is the basic requirement for trigonometry in order to find the unknown quantities with the given known quantities. So angle is something which revolves around the amount of rotation of revolving array with reference to the fixed array. So let us take two different rays in which this ray is called revolving ray and this is called fixed ray, and the angle is something which is represented in either in radians or in degree, and it just measures the how much far the revolving ray with respect to the fixed ray. It is generally denoted with the letter called theta. So theta is the symbol for angle, and there are three basic ratios through which trigonometry currently deals with, and two are the basic ones and other one is a derived quantity. I'll tell you one by one. So let us take a right angle triangle with angle 90 degree and theta and alpha. So we all know 90 degree plus alpha plus theta is equal to 180 degree. Property of a triangle. So from this, let's name this opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. So generally in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse is the largest side, and opposite and adjacent depends upon uh, it varies according to different triangles, but hypotenuse is the biggest side, largest side. So sine theta is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side, and cos theta is equal to opposite, sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse and cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent, which can also be written as sin theta divided by cos theta. So here tan theta is the derived quantity and these are basic and fundamental ones. And from this triangle, we can also infer that Now let's calculate other ratios like sine alpha and cos alpha, etc. Sine alpha is equal to, with respect to alpha, adjacent side acts as the opposite side and opposite acts as the adjacent, vice versa. So sine alpha is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos alpha is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So let's name this equation as 1, this as 2, this one as 3, this one 4, and this one 5. Now you can see some similarities here. 1 equal to 5 and 2 equal to 4. So here sine alpha is equal to, sine theta is equal to cos alpha and cos theta is equal to sine alpha. Do you think why? Because there exists a property, let me tell you. Since 90 degree plus theta plus alpha is equal to 180, as we know, it's a property of a triangle. Sum of all interior angles is equal to 180 degree. So we end up with theta plus alpha is equal to 90 degree. So theta and alpha are complementary, which means whatever you compute with respect to theta will be the opposite of alpha. So sine theta will always equal to cos alpha and cos theta always equal to sine alpha, because it's a property. Sine theta is equal to cos of 90 minus theta and cos theta is equal to sine of 90 minus theta. And also there is another property. We know that in a hypotenuse triangle or in a right angle triangle with 90 degree at center, 90 degree alpha or theta and alpha, let us name it as A, B, C. So X, Y, H. We know that x square plus y square is equal to x square, according to Pythagoras theorem. So I would like to commonly divide the both sides of the equation by h square. So x square by h square plus y square by h square is equal to h square by h square, which gives me x square by h square plus y square by h square equal to 1. So we all know x by h the whole square plus y by h the whole square is equal to 1. Let's compute the ratios for this triangle. Sin theta is equal to y by h. Cos theta is equal to x by h. So just replacing x by h and y by h with the ratios, we would end up getting cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to 1. So let's summarize what we read right now. So trigonometry derived from two different Greek names, trigonon and metron, respectively means triangle and measure. And the common factor due to which the ratio arrives is angle, and the angle is measured with respect to how far the revolving array with respect to the fixed array. And in a right angle triangle, there exist three different sides: hypotenuse, opposite, and adjacent. And hypotenuse is the largest side. Then sine theta and cos theta. So sine theta is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse, and cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan theta is derived as sine theta divided by cos theta. And if the angles are complementary to each other, then there is a property where we would like to call sine theta as cos of 90 minus theta and cos theta as sine of 90 minus theta if the angles are complementary. Complementary in the sense, if one angle and another angle added up gets 90-degree. And the other property which we have learned is cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So let's see other concepts in next episode. Hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.